YouTube? This your boy Raas Reptiles. As y'all can see, I'm chilling with my boy Spidey, the Asian water monitor. He's chilling. What's good, YouTube? This your boy Raas Reptiles, and tearing down this enclosure. Y'all can see it's a brand new enclosure, right? I had it all put together, and I was so excited to bring the channel back to life for you guys, as you guys can see, but even got the turtle enclosures ready. All types of good stuff was going on. I hate to bring bad news like this to the channel. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. It's been one hell of a year in terms of not even positive for me, but a lot of ups and downs, lows and lows. Y'all know who enclosure this was supposed to be, but the moment I had got even 98% finished, I got horrible news. But I'm gonna take y'all back early in the year, man, because I owe that to y'all, man. Y'all helped me build this community, and man, I lost so much over time. So let's get into it. All right, just did a quick water change on Jiraiya. Cleaned his filter out and things like that. He hates when I does that, so that's why he's in the corner like that. He or she, we don't know what the gender is, but let's just get right into it. It's been a rough year, man. I've been going through a lot lately, and it just sucks. I can even start from last year, but we just gonna get right into it because I don't want to waste none of you guys' time. And all of you guys are like family to me. So I really want to get through this with you guys and just go down the whole list. All right, so I talked to you guys, I believe, around the New Year's point, I believe. And, it was just crazy, man. It was just crazy. February comes up, I'm getting excited. About to build Gaara's enclosure. I have to go out of town for a wedding, and I was scheduled to go to Japan. But I end up going to Chicago, which is where I'm from, and I had to go to a family member's wedding, right? So when I get back, unfortunately, my first major loss of this year, we lost Gaara. I came back, Gaara was dead. And it sucked because I was very angry about it because I was already having a little bit of problems because Gaara was never the same after Grod passed away. If some of you guys don't know who Grod is, Grod was one of my red ear sliders that I had in the enclosure with him. And Grod was my last major loss in 2023. Look at him flipping over. But as you guys don't remember how he died, his leg got caught in the filter and he drowned. Tragic, crazy mistake. Gaara had a habit of, taking a filtration head off somehow. But yeah, after that, he was never the same. And Gaara stopped eating things like that. So I figured I would change out his enclosure. And before I could even switch his enclosure out, I shut down that enclosure and, I was getting ready to build the next one. I come back from Chicago and he was dead. It messed me up. It was hard for me to even tell you guys about it. So I lost Gaara at the top of the year. I could get more into depth about all this a little later. All right, so that messed me up. So you guys can imagine how I feel losing a Cayman that I raised. And it's like for the OGs of the channel, you guys remember Onyx, man. For the OGs of the channel who've been in since the beginning. So you guys can imagine how I felt on that. All right, so you guys know I was in the process of moving. Me and my wife, we were planning on, moving all last year, just thinking about new things, a new start for the family. And we got a new property. Here's the issue, man. I'm getting ready to move out. I'm very excited. I'm talking about the day before I'm scheduled to move out of my old home. And I never caught you guys up to speed because I stopped posting videos. Nathan Drake was the ultimate escape artist. I'm talking about this guy, one of my favorite snakes of all time, used to escape every day. So it got to the point where I'm like, okay, I get it, man. You win, right? And I keep putting him in his enclosure. No matter what type of, I'm telling you, this snake was like Houdini, man. I'm telling you, he could get out of anything. Checked on him every day, eat like a champ, just amazing. And unfortunately, the day before the move, it was crazy. I didn't even tear down his enclosure yet. My niece wanted to see Nathan Drake. I would always show her Nathan Drake pretty much every couple days. She always FaceTime me, want to see him. I walk in there, I'm like, showing her Nathan Drake. She talking to him usual. Normally, he'll put his head up, get to moving and things like that. And I'm like, something off with him, because he always hungry, always. You know how reticulated pythons are, they always hungry. He wasn't moving. And in my mind, I can't tell my niece this. I'm like, man, Nathan Drake, man, I think he's gone. And after I hang up, I go in there, I examine him, and man, he didn't make it. And this happened, I believe, in June. Yeah, this happened in June. June or late July, something like that. It was around there. And I was just like, man, dude, this sucks. I'm literally just moving. I'm about to move into the next home. About to build this dude the best enclosure possible. I got a whole room for him. And I'm just like, I'm very angry about it because I made all these sacrifices for my animals and all of them are just going out like this on me. And it's like, I'm like, yo, did I do something to somebody or do something wrong to deserve any of this? I've been done wrong by others, but I'm a genuine person. That messed me up. So I got to carry all this internally, right? And we getting somewhere with this. Just hang in there with me. Bear with me. And I'm like, man, it bothered me. I stressed him out. I got his weight. I did everything possible. And it's like, man, I came up with so many solutions how he could have passed away. And man, Nathan Drake, like I said, was an ultimate escape artist. So certain things I don't know, man. He just naturally did, and it's a lot of things I could say how he passed away, but I'll say that for another video, or later on if you guys ask. But fortunately, he's gone, right? Another major loss. All right. I ain't tell nobody about this stuff. Like, I don't got that many people I could talk to or vent to about these things, so only a couple close people know, right? So, man. The hardest one yet, guys. The hardest one yet. And I hope you guys sticking to the video to watch it. I'm moving this house. And it almost felt like I lost a child, man. Every single time. I don't know what it feels like to lose a child, but if I have to express that type of feeling, it's like this. That's why it's hard to talk about. I was flying friends in left and right, man. Trying to put money in my friends' pockets, trying to help people financially. Man, to build Spotty the best enclosure possible. The best enclosure possible, man. I wanted him to have the best life possible in this new home. I wanted him to have an outdoor enclosure and an indoor. I already know what some of you guys think, man. And it was tough, man. I finished up his enclosure, got almost 98% done. I'm going to get him to put him in it. I got the dirt prepared to go in, everything. I was like, all right, I'm gonna put him in the pond. He gonna see me work, and I go to put him in the enclosure. I'm going to him. And Spidey passed away, man. And when Spidey passed away, man, hey, that was it for me. At that point, I pretty much lost it, man. I pretty much lost it. I was angry. I'm talking about, like, man, I was so mad that with my fist, literally, I was squeezing my fist so hard that my palms were bleeding, right? Because this year been tough, man. And I'm like, dude, it was just crazy that this happened. And I remember a couple days prior, I kept hearing something, and I go check on him, and he was making some abnormal movements. And it almost seemed like he was just trying to, I don't know. It seemed like he was just trying to tell me, like, this is goodbye. Love you or whatever. I mean, I'm just putting in my own words. He had licked his tongue out and his tongue never came back in. So I'm checking on him and I'm like, I'm not understanding what's wrong, what's going on. I'll give him a little water, things like that, and it's not working. So I'm constantly checking on him. And I thought then, like, I'm just not understanding. So the day go past, check on him again, and everything seemed okay. It just seemed okay. I'm gonna just say it just seemed okay. And the day I camera keep coming off on me, but yeah, he didn't make it. So when that next morning came and I realized he didn't make it, I was just in denial about it, and I'm just like, I can't believe this happened to me, man. I did all this stuff. I built him this new thing, and he can't even get in it. Built him in this new enclosure, and he can't even get in it. And I'm just like, dude, like, when I just tell you I was just so angry, man, I'm telling you, like, I ain't never been this angry before in a long time. Like, I normally be very calm. I try not to go back to that type of person. But it just seemed like, man, I'ma just straight out say it, man. Things just been straight up just messed up, man. And I just thought, like, dang, like, I took care of these animals for years, long time, man. And it almost seemed like everything that I've done, everything I accomplished and worked for, it just being taken from me or just being torn apart. But you want to know the common denominator for all of this stuff. And I want to teach you guys a lesson, and you guys can learn from me. If some of you guys are very generous people like I am, and you put others before yourself, just don't forget about yourself. And that's one thing I got to learn from this situation, because each one of my animals that passed away, the common denominator was all of this stuff could have been prevented if I just would have focused on myself more than others. I've always been a caring individual. I always put others before me, but I never took care of myself. And majority of my animals that I lost was either because I wasn't there or due to timing, because again, I was helping others. And when it's finally time to do things that I love to do and come back and take care of what I got going on, I'm getting left with the pieces. I'm getting left with the shambles. These are the things that people don't show you with success and failure. So I gotta live with this. And the main thing that people keep saying to me, and they don't understand, but I'm pretty sure you guys will understand, is, oh yeah, man, well, how much do we cost? Can you go buy another one? And I'm like, what? Can we buy another you? Can I buy another you? Can I buy another you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is there another Sam? Is there another Taylor? Or I'm just naming regular names. We can't. These animals are living things. Living organisms, living things. Just like we are humans, there's not another me. There's not another you for whoever's watching this video. So I don't want to hear, oh man, you could go get another one, man. Because it ain't the same personality and it's not the same identity or entity, whatever y'all want to call it. Because everything got a heart. A lot of you guys know where Raas Reptiles even came from. Raas was the name of my first dog that I owned as an actual man on my own. And I lost Raas to the system. A lot of you guys on the live, y'all know the story about him. That was the first major L I ever took. And that was the same feeling I had losing all of my animals, and especially him. So, I mean, hey, I know a lot of you guys upset for me and for them. But I felt like I owed y'all that respect, so I wanted to come on here for the people who was gonna listen and tell y'all what was going on. Because if it weren't for y'all, this channel brought me far. We've been through highs and lows, but I had a lot of fun with it. And without these animals, it couldn't have got how far it is. Yeah, 30,000 subscribers and counting, or lower, 28,000, wherever I'm at now. We could have went further. We still can. But I just got to start over, man. It's like, so this part of my life now, I got to live for me. And I feel like that's my learning lesson of this whole chapter. Because I've always took major great care of all of my animals. Jiraiya, no, he right there. He love the water, he love to dig. Some of those rocks are in there for weights. But he still get through them to get to his dirt. But pretty much lost it all, man. Lost all the major players. The only ones hanging standing is Thor the Bearded Dragon, the OG of the channel. Phoenix the Leopard Gecko. Those were the first two reptiles I had of this channel. And Phoenix has a girlfriend now, so yeah, Phoenix ended up being a boy, not a girl. He has a girlfriend, she lay eggs, things like that. Everything's good in the Leopard Gecko world. You got Jiraiya. You got Sapphire, the red-haired slider. And you got Master Roshi, the snap. And we got Gene, the boa constrictor. All the original members, with the exception of you know, Jiraiya, Pixie Frog in front of you. He's been around a long time too. You know, but pretty much everybody here that's left standing was the original members who was here first, and then the couple ones who came a tad later. But yeah, this what come with it, man. This what come with it. This what come with life. Ups and downs. So I felt like I need to share this with you guys. In the comments, hey man, comment y'all favorite moments from everybody I love. From Gaara, Nathan Drake, Spidey, even Storm, man. We going way back. We're going to Storm, Scar. You know what I'm saying? If some of you guys remember Thon, I'm going to order from everybody I lost. Logan, you guys probably get a chance to really see that much of Logan or Doughboy, and man, y'all remember Shiva. Man, y'all remember Tarzan though? Tarzan the bull snake. That was a good one. That was a major one, man. Felicity, Felix, aka Felix. Like we had some people, man. Well, we had some cold killers. When I say killers, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I say that out of respect. Where I'm from, some soldiers. So I lost a lot of them, man. Over time for being here, new journey. And I hope you guys, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Just gonna keep it thorough with y'all. I don't know how I'm gonna proceed with all of this, or if I'm gonna proceed with all of this. But just know, I'm grateful for every single one of y'all, every conversation we had. I don't know how I'm gonna bounce back, but one thing for sure, we're gonna make a way. And Spotty gonna live on, Gaara gonna live on, Nathan Drake gonna live on, whole squad gonna live on. So man, give it up for them in the chat, because without them, especially Spotty, without Spotty, man, this channel wouldn't be what it was. Just keeping it real. So yeah, we'll see where it goes, fellas. And I appreciate every one of y'all. And I know what type of comments come with this one. Spotty going for a nice little walk. You think he's slick though? Think he's finna go climb some trees. Just a little outdoor bath time.